Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. Today we're looking at an FN Reflex. Launched April 2023 at the NRA show. I remember that time. I was there. A lot of people were there. A lot of excitement with the FN Reflex. FN's launch into the subcompact, double stack 9mm handgun, crowded market that it has become. And people were very much excited about it. I liked the features. I haven't shot it, but I said that's got some nice features to it. I like the grip that FN has. It's got those lined bumps in the rear and the front strap, and then some nice texturing on the side panels. It ships with a 11 and a 15 round mag. With the 11 round mag inserted, you get 3-finger contact. Feels good. FN, they do a good job with their ergonomics. Not awesome, but pretty good. And then a 15 round mag. And with that inserted, you get a full-size grip. It looks goofy. All right, you can see how that just kind of keeps going with the 3.3-inch barrel. But if you throw this one in the pocket and you carry with the 11 round mag, you're toting around some serious firepower. And if you need it, nobody cares how it looks. But it's actually a hammer-fired gun. So it has an internal hammer there. It is a cocked hammer. So to cock the hammer, it has to be all the way charged back each time. And it will. And when I got this, I looked at the trigger and I felt it. And the FN website says 4.5 to 5.5 pounds. I'm measuring this under 4 pounds. And it is really a light trigger with a reset. That's not long. Actually, it's rather short right there. But it's very light. Like under 4 pounds is what I'm measuring at. So it varies from gun to gun. All trigger poundage weights do. But this one, I'm thinking it's under 4 pounds. No doubt about it. Forward serration. It does have an accessory rail right there. And also the sight picture, you're looking at a tritium front dot and 2 dots in the rear. That is your iron sight picture, but it's also optic ready. Now, it's cut to fit an RMS footprint, so you're looking at the Howson K series, Vortex Defenders, any of those footprints out there, it will work with the FN Reflex. They did a nice job. I think it has a great feel to it, and that trigger is very light. It's available in black like this or flat dark earth or coyote tan. I'm not sure. I like the black a little better. The other one is very bright. It just is. But if you look at this and you measure it up with a P365 with the 3.1-inch barrel, the weight is actually a little bit lighter. I'm going to get it on the scale, and that's the difference with the slide length. All right, 0.2 inches longer with the 3.3-inch barrel, with the FN Reflex on the left. The grip is very similar. Now the SIG has a 12 round mag opposed to the 11 round mag with the FN Reflex, but it is a little bit heavier. Maybe it's that mag going a little bit further down. I don't know. Let's go ahead and disassemble it. We'll show clear here, and we'll lock the slide back. This lever here, we're just going to push it upward, and then off comes the slide from the frame. Polymer frame, very light. And then we have actually a dual recoil spring. There are 2 springs in there with a metal guide rod and the 3.3-inch barrel. Very lightweight. We're going to get it on the scale in just a minute. The reassemble process is pretty simple, but you have to kind of punch it in there to get around that recoil spring. But we'll get it on the scale. The FN Reflex unloaded is weighing in at 1 pound, 1 7/8 ounces, only ounces. This time it's 17 3/4. But here we have 11 rounds. And we have 22 3/8. Here we'll bring it with the carry around 22 3/4. Just for fun, let's take the SIG P365, which is also unloaded. And we'll see it's a little bit heavier than the FN Reflex 23 7/8. So essentially 24 ounces with the P365. $5.99 MSRP, probably mid 500s, maybe 5 1/4 for the FN Reflex. Nice overall package. Would I chase after this? Probably not. I like some other ones, and we could argue that it may have been late to the game or anything. I don't think that's the case at all. I think there's more than enough room for double stack 9mm subcompact handguns. But the fact that it is hammer fired is a bit different, kind of sets it apart from the rest. But overall, FN did a pretty fine job with this, and I would be very interested to know who owns this, what you think of it, if you love it, if you think it's great, if you carry it, or if you passed on it because you had something else that fit that void. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.